bookish peeps. How is everybody? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. This will be a little bit of a reading vlog. Mostly we're going to be focusing on one book. I will be reading other books throughout these next couple of days. We will be reading or focusing on A Storm of Swords by George R.R. Martin. I actually started reading the series this year. I just finished the second book. I got about 130 pages already into it, and I didn't make that much of a dent, but I did read a bit of it yesterday and I was having a good time. I've watched Game of Thrones a gazillion times and didn't even realize it was a book until recently. You get to learn a little bit more about the magical world is what I've been told. We're going to continue reading this today. I would love to get to at least page 250 or 200 in this book because I do want to kind of finish this before the end of the year and read the next book, which is Feast of Crows. And then hopefully in January, I'm going to start the month with reading A Dance with Dragons. And that's the last book that has been published so far, as what we know. I have been tabbing and annotating because there's a lot that goes on. There's a lot of different worlds going on. So I just like to make sure I remember everything. What I love about these books is that each chapter is someone else's perspective. We get to see what's like actually going on in their mind in terms of what they're thinking, how they're strategizing. Anyway, we will be reading a little bit of this today. I would love to finish / start Make the Season Bright by Ashley Herring Blake. This is a sapphic Christmas romance, and this says, it's been 5 years since Charlotte Donovan was ditched at the altar by her ex-fiance. As the holidays draw near, her ensemble mate, Sloane, persuades Charlotte and the rest of the quartet to spend Christmas with their family in Colorado. But when Charlotte arrives, she discovers that Sloane's sister, Adele, also brought a friend home, and that friend is none other than her ex. Okay, I like this. This is gonna be fun. So I definitely do want to read this / finish it today. So let me tell you the game plan and the reason why I want to read / finish this book before Saturday. Game plan is that I'm planning to do a 24-hour reading challenge of continuing books in series that I am in the middle of. I'm in the middle of so many series and I would really love to finish a few before the year is up. I actually have all the series I'm in the middle of lined up here. So, and some over here as well. That's the goal for today. You're going to be following me along as I read Sword of Storms and then also the other book, which I'm also very excited about. Let's read! Okay guys, so update. Have I picked up a book since I talked to you in the first place? No. Have I gone out and went to Target and came back? Yes. Let's do a little haul, shall we? Where am I going to put you though? Not the cutest angle. It's very small. I barely got anything, to be honest with you. I wanted to get the new Alani Nu flavor in the Winter Wonderland. I drank this before and I really liked it, so I wanted to get another one. We got some Post-its. These are going to be great for reading Storm of Swords. Got this book. I really want to read this one. It's Collide by Bal Cabra. I don't know what this is about. It's giving hockey romance. I really wanted to read this for a while, so got the physical copy. And then last but certainly not least, I picked up some more of my favorite highlighters that I like to use. I wanted to get the 25 pack, but they were like almost $40. And I was like, not doing that. Oops. Didn't really get much. This is all I got. I might crack this open a little bit later. I'm not going to crack this open right now. I'm a genie and a lotto, baby. Come and get it now. Okay, I'm done. Time to migrate to the bedroom because my reading room is under construction. I repeat, the reading room is under construction. So no, I cannot go in there. What are the pants I had on? I'm going to change into some sweatpants and then I'll get back. I did read and I got to page 185, so I'm almost at the 200 mark in this, but I just found out that I think the people are actually going to come in and fix my little reading room library room. I have to clean that room out. So I think we're gonna take a pause on reading this. We might come back to this a little later tonight. I think I'm gonna start listening to Make the Season Bright by Ashley Herring Blake. I do have the audiobook, so I think this is gonna be an audio listening type situation. And also, I'm kind of in the mood to read a Christmas book. I'm gonna listen to that while I clean up the room. Actually, let me show you what we're working with right now. So this is the reading room. It's kind of hard for me to walk in here. Long story short, there's a table right there, so the doors can't really open up all the way. That's because all of my books are on this table. Now, let me explain one thing. So you see there's these shelves, but my dad, he has heated floors, and so the floors do heat up. And so what happened was, it's starting to melt the plastic that is kind of holding the shelf together. There's also a lot of books on here. That is why it is kind of leaning. And on top of that, I did have another shelf that stood here, but it collapsed. The goal is to get it as high as possible so I can put as many books, because as you can see, I have so many, to get as many books on the shelves. So that's the goal. Guys, it is the next day. A little bit of an update. I didn't read anything else in Storm of Swords yesterday. I'm still, what page am I on? I'm on 187. So I definitely want to get to 200. That's the goal. This is the book that I'm actually going to be focusing on today and finishing before my 24-hour reading challenge starts tomorrow. I am currently on page 82. So we have a little bit of a longer way to go with this one. So far I'm enjoying it. It's very cute. I've mostly been listening to this on audio as I've been like cleaning out the room and other things throughout the day. So I haven't been really picking this up physically, but I think I might physically read it now. I'm also going to show you the reading room, what it looks like now. So let's go. Okay, this is the room. There's such an echo that I'm going to show you the state of the kitchen and the dining area. Okay, so this is what we're working with. So I have books. This is the dining table, so that's where they're living because they can't all fit in my room. I have some books next to the coffee. I just find it funny that all of the books near the coffee are all smut. But anyway, there's some more books here next to the alcohol. And I have some books in that chair over there. So we did all this yesterday. So I had a table in here, I had a chair, rugs, lamp, another little table. So I had a lot of stuff in here. So I definitely needed some help with the table specifically because it's huge and really hard to maneuver on your own. Hopefully they can get in today and start. I'm gonna make a coffee. We're gonna do that now. And then we're gonna sit and read for a little bit. It's snowing! You can kind of see it, the little flurries. I think that's snow. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait, I just thought about this. I'm gonna have to shovel the snow. Oh Jesus. Who would have thunk that it was snowing outside? Anyway, we're gonna get to reading Make the Season Bright, and I will check back in with you with an update once I get a little bit further. and I did get a little bit of reading done. I was mostly reading Make the Season Bright. I got to page 166 in here. I'll definitely finish this today. I made lunch / breakfast, which was some sushi, which you did see in the previous clips, and I was editing this vlog. So far, enjoying the book. They just kissed. Anyway, I'm gonna continue reading, having a really great time, putting me in the Christmas spirit. I'm gonna continue reading. We have finished this book. That was the goal for today, and I did it. Here are my thoughts on this book. First of all, I didn't think they were going to get back together at the end, because personally, if I was getting married and someone stood me up at the altar, I don't think I would reconcile with them. I thought going into this book that they were going to like kind of talk out what happened. I didn't think they were going to get back together, let alone kiss, let alone do some other stuff. I think I'm going to give this book 3 stars. I did enjoy the other aspects of the book, like all the Christmas things they were doing around in the town. I like the fact that they were both into music. I like the friends. The friends were really fun. If I went to my friend's house and I saw my ex-fiance there that stood me up at the altar, I would immediately pack my bags, got on a plane, and went home. I would have not stayed. The people that were going to come fix the room actually are going to come tomorrow. So for the rest of the night, I'm going to get a little bit further into A Storm of Swords because I haven't picked this up all day. And I'm kind of in the mood to read a little bit of a fantasy book. Also, I'm not trying to start anything new tonight because I'm doing the 24-hour reading challenge. Trying to read some of those books over there. I'll probably check back in with you tomorrow. This is the next day and I just wanted to come on here and wrap up this reading vlog. As you guys know, if you've seen in the previous clips, I did finish Make the Season Bright by Ashley Herring Blake. I did give this 3 stars. I also read a huge chunk of Storm of Swords by George R.R. Martin. I got to page 352 last night. I stayed up a little too late trying to read this, but it's really good. Like I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. So I'm probably going to continue this today. So that is the end of this little reading vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, please click the like button at the bottom of the screen. And if you're not subscribed already, click the subscribe button as well. I hope everyone has a beautiful day and keep on reading, y'all.